All right, so this is my second video for the exam, the second group of material. And I'm going to go over questions number 31 through 37 on this question in this video. Question number 31 reads, how many formula units do you have in 9.48 moles of NH4NO3? So that's ammonium nitrate. One formula unit is the equivalent to saying one molecule. So one copy of that. Now, if we have 9.48 moles of NH4NO3, well, we got to remember, 1 mole is 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. So to answer this question, what you really need to do is you need to say, well, 9.48 moles, 1 mole is 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. So 9.48 times 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd is how you'd answer this question. 9.48 times 6.02. 23rd. We end up with 5.70696 or 5.71 times 10 to the 24th. One thing that I think is helpful to kind of recognize with this sort of problem is you could round that up 9.48. You could almost round it to 10 and say, okay, well, 6.02 times, or 6.02 times 10 is going to be 60.02. And then if you put that in scientific notation, that would be 6.02 times 10 to the first. So effectively, your exponent is going to increase by 1 unit, or by 1 value. So it's going to go up from times 10 to the 23rd to times 10 to the 24th. Okay, next question is, what is the molar mass of NH3? Okay, NH3. Nitrogen has a mass of 14 and hydrogen has a mass of 1. And this is another question where I apologize, I made a mistake. If this answer was correct, this would be 17.04 or 17.03. So question number 32, the correct answer is, well, everyone gets credit for it. But the correct answer for this, if I can do my drawing, would be 17.03. So all credit for this question. I got to keep up with my bubbling here. So what I have is that one. 30, I'm leaving blank. 31 is B. 32, I'm leaving blank. 33. A 25.67 gram of sample of leucine with the formula of C6H13NO2 has how many moles of carbon? Okay, so this question, what we're doing is we're taking our 25.67 grams and we're converting that into the number of moles. We know that if we have 1 mole, and the question is carbon, if we have 1 mole of this stuff right here, we have 6 moles of carbon. So I need to figure out what is my molar mass for C6H13NO2. So I've got 6 carbons, so 12 times 6, plus 13 times 1, because the mass of hydrogen is 1, plus N, which is 14, plus O, which is 16, so that's 32. So my molar mass is 131 grams. That's 1 mole of this. That's 1 mole of that substance. 1 mole of this substance, I'm just going to write leucine, has 6 moles of carbon. So I would say 25.67 times 6 divided by 131 is 1.175 or 1.18 moles of carbon, which, looking at our answer options, our best answer for that is D. So 33, the best answer option is D. All right. Question number 34. What type of chemical reaction is shown below? We have lead nitrate, PbNO3 reacting with nickel chloride to produce lead chloride and nickel nitrate. Okay, so this is a reaction that basically follows the model of AX, B, Y, giving us A, Y, and B, X. Now that's the hallmark of what's known as a double displacement reaction. So our correct answer for number 34 is D. Right. Bubble that one in. 34 is D. We're good. Number 35. Which type of written chemical reaction includes spectator ions? Okay, so spectator ions are the ions that don't or are not involved in what's known as a precipitation reaction. So we have a molecular reaction, an ionic interaction, and a net ionic reaction. So that includes our spectator ions is B, an ionic reaction. Number 36. 35 is B and 36. Which of the following ions is always soluble? Okay. The answer for that, I stress some base rules. I say nitrates are always going to be soluble. Hydroxides are rarely soluble. Phosphates and carbonates are also sometimes soluble, sometimes insoluble. Nitrates, think about those as these guys are always going to be soluble without fail. Okay, so that would be number 36, and our answer is A. Number 37. What is the concentration of sodium ions in a 0.355 molar solution of Na2SO4? Okay, so if our solution is 0.355 and we have Na2, well, this compound is going to dissociate. This is an ionic compound. It will separate into Na, Na, and SO4. So that means two NAs. So whatever the concentration of sodium is, it's going to double compared to the concentration of Na2SO4. So our best answer for this is B, 0.710. Okay, so that wraps up this next group of questions, number 37, B. We'll see you in the next video where we go over the next group of questions. I hope this was helpful.